Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game, and with this being the first game of their NBA Cup campaign, the goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, B.A. We get 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. One thing to keep in mind, point differential could be key in advancing.
Well, guys, you can't look at this team and not get into the topic of MP. He's been a very vocal and driving force for his squad, and he's made it known that he's got his sights set on winning the NBA Cup this season.
You gotta love how that just ramps up his teammates, the coaching staff, and even us at the broadcast table. But seriously, I'm gonna be looking at how tough each of these group stage games are for MP. He and his guys aren't the only team with their sights set on the NBA Cup this season.
Now, New York starting 5. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
Hey, BA. Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Would you expect anything less from MP, Brian?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in. Here's DeRozan. The Magic making their last shot. Pass to Grimes. DeRozan with the ball. Ooh, poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. And there's the lob. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Fast break, New York. Brunson with it. Green picks him up. The putback. It's good on the putback.
How about Karl Anthony Towns bullying his way to that second chance look? Nicely done.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Grimes. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Green, the pass to Cooper. Banchero against Towns. Here's Cooper. Banchero outside. 5 on the clock. And here's Green from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Grimes. They grab their own miss. He gets it in there. Towns has got his second basket.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Cooper's shot is off. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Brunson outside. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
Fires the 3. And Cooper pulls it down.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Nails the 16-footer.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
New York trailing. Here's Brunson outside. Sinks it from distance.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, New York. This one for 3. And it's Brunson missing.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
To the inside. Banchero passes to Cooper. Here's Green. And it's Orlando with another.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Brunson again missing.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Down low. Here's Wagner. banked it in off the glass.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Brunson missing.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Takes a three. On target from range. Brunson's got 6.
He's been aggressive right from the tip, but it's resulted in only 2 buckets off of 9 attempts.
Pass to Wagner. Inside. Here's Banchero. And it's Orlando with another.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that. Jalen is really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson." Guys?
Allie, thank you. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. James with the rebound.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
And he lobs it up. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Cooper. Off the mark there with a 3. Knicks trail by 4. And here's Brunson from the arc. The shot comes out.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Cooper. Orlando again missing. And New York shooting only 26% in the first. Grimes, the pass to Brunson. That one falls. Give him 8.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Pass to Green. Over DeRozan. And it's Green missing.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And the Magic making a change here. Oliver's checked in. Here's Cooper. No good on the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Outside Hart, pass to Grimes. Here's Brunson. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Here's Brunson outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Brunson's got 15 points.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering. What a strong finish from Franz Wagner. Leaves no doubt.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 15. Pass to Grimes. He shoots a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Last year, these two gave us a very entertaining season series, splitting the games.
It's a fairly even matchup, and both sides want to take that leap into the league's upper echelon. So let's see what signs we see of progress tonight.
Now here's DeRozan. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Over Wagner. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Yeah, one of the great mid-range scorers in the game, DeMar DeRozan, getting to work.
To the wing, right side. Banchero passes to Cooper. Back to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. After the basket by Orlando. Back to Brunson. Pass to Grimes. From deep. It's rebounded by Wagner.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Well, if you're looking for an easy vertical threat at the cup, Paolo Banchero, get out of his way.
Here's Grimes. Outside Hart to the paint. Here's Brunson. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Green for 3. He buries it from 3. And it's a 7-point Magic lead.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot. And it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
DeRozan looks it over. There's the steal. Left side, Green. Wagner finds Banchero. Kicks it out to Wagner. Here's Cooper, defended by DeRozan. Now here's Green. He's guarded closely. And again, it's Orlando converting.
I just love the ball movement.
Knicks trail by 9. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Oliver. Pass to Cooper. Wagner on the wing. And he goes in for the dunk.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong, control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Early in the season like this, it's interesting to see the improvement and new skills players have picked up over the offseason.
BA, it really is, because yes, do the players take a brief respite? Unequivocally. You've got to get your body right and get your mind back and rejuvenated. But the fact is, for most NBA players, this is a 365-day commitment. They are working on shooting, conditioning, skill development. There is very little time off for these guys.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York, trailing by 13. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Pass to Cooper. Banchero right side. Here's Cooper. Back to Suggs. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Knicks trail by 17. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
Orlando has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. And another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And it's Brunson again missing.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Banchero gets it to go.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The Knicks shooting 33% in the first quarter. Here's Brunson outside. Nails it from 3. Brunson's got 20 points.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Here's Cooper. It could go. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
And so it's Orlando. They're feeling great, a 21-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Magic?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
We've got Banchero, and it's Suggs in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And there's a pick. Pass to Iguodaro. Here's Hernandez. Wide open look. Rebounded by Suggs.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Down low. And stolen by Brunson. And the pass to Levine. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Yeah, Levine, not a guy you want to concede that mid-range game to. So skilled in that area.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Warriors was tremendous. He scored 28 points, and not only was he terrific offensively, he also made an impact on defense. He finally ended his cold streak with a solid performance. Guys, let's see if he can build on that.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Now here's Brunson. Give him 20. New York, again, can't hit. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all seek.
Outside man. New York, again, can't hit. The Magic have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. In third, New York.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Here's Walsh. No good from outside. And Levine has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Great D that time from Suggs.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Wiggins passes to Cooper. Wagner, right side. Here's Cooper. 6 on the shot clock. Suggs outside. Three-pointer. He's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Tries to break his ice. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Hart's checked in for New York. Grimes comes in for Levine. Here's Grimes, pounded by Wiggins. 4 on the clock. Pass to Hart. Shot from the wing. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got rebound number 7 tonight. Throws it up high. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home. New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside man. Outside Hart. Here's Grimes. 9 points in his last outing. Hart with a screen on Wiggins. Here's man. They get it back. Brunson. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Brunson's got 24.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter. Trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
Here's Cooper. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Walsh. Here's Cooper. He's guarded by man. Here's Walsh. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. From the stripe. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. He's got 26.
Boy, the ability to stop on the dime and rise and fire Jalen Brunson, that is outstanding.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Brunson. 26 points for him.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Suggs. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Suggs has got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Suggs.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Pass to Cooper. Now Wagner. Here's Cooper. He's guarded by man. Suggs outside. Cooper passes to Suggs. Another possession, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. And here's Brunson from the arc. Drills it from deep.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
The 3-ball. A nice shot by Cooper. Cooper's got 15 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
New York has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. On the wing man. Hart from long range. And no good. Here's Cooper. He's covered by Hart. Cooper's shot is off.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Brunson. Rebounded by Suggs. Suggs has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Here's Cooper. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries. The Knicks shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Here's man. New York, no good that time either. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
A nice shot by Cooper.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Hart with it. No made baskets yet. He takes it in. And the layup is good off the glass.
I'll tell you, Josh Hart, if he sees a lane and an opportunity to drive, I promise he's going at it.
A nice shot by Cooper. Cooper's got 12 now in this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Brunson's got 31. Magic shooting an unbelievable 80% from the floor. Wow, what a performance. Suggs, the pass to Cooper. Back to Suggs. Pass to Walsh. Jacks up a three. And another three for Orlando.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here's Brunson. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. And he's going for the lob. Here's Grimes, defended by Wagner. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Cooper. Here's Walsh. The three from Suggs. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Let's go with a three. Hits the trifecta.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Cooper, coming off a 28-point game against the Golden State Warriors.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
And for New York, they're shooting a chilly 28% here in the second. Here's Hart into the lane. Orlando with the rebound. Here's Orlando. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Cooper. The rebound by Mann. Knicks shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Wiggins. Suggs outside. Here's Cooper. Back to Suggs. Beyond the arc. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Grimes, the pass to Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 35.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Pass to Suggs. Inside. Here's Wagner. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, Franz Wagner is a problem if he gets the basketball down low and on the inside.
Crafty move. Off the left rim and out. Now here's Wiggins. He's covered by Hart. Yet another assist.
He's now tied for 3rd all-time in the record books for most assists.
He's been playing all game like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. Incredible.
Yeah, 28 assists, and he's equaled some legends. Guys like...
And another dime for him.
He continues to create and engineer good looks for his teammates.
And that last pass tied him for 2nd all-time for most assists in a game.
And standing even with Kevin Porter's total of 29 from 1978. Amazing.
Here's Cooper. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's Orlando, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Taking a look here now at the Magic. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things, and I gotta say they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say, they are making it look easy here in this. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Magic.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm gonna let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2. 1-2, 1-2, in the place to be, most definitely. They seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court right now for the Knicks, DeMar DeRozan is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. For three, it's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. A nice shot by Cooper.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's in, off the glass. Brunson's got 37.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a three-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Back to Banchero. And again, another assist.
And he has passed his way into the history books. That assist putting him even all time for the top spot.
Easily one of the best passing performances we've seen.
And how about that, matching Scott Skiles' 30 assists from 1990. Long time coming.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. A nice shot by Cooper.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And it's Brunson missing. The Magic have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. He's still feeling it. And it's New York with a rebound.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Grimes, the pass to Hart. Brunson with it. And the shot falls short that time. Here's Cooper, defended by DeRozan. Good on the bucket. Cooper's got 6 points in the quarter.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Brunson taking his time here. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Brunson's got 42 in the game.
What a confident stroke from Jalen.
Yet another assist.
There it is. Move over, everyone. There is a new assist king.
Oh, he's been magnificent all game with his playmaking. And now the record is his alone.
For so long, Scott Skiles' mark of 30 assists was the top of the history books. I'm still shocked it was toppled here tonight.
Now a timeout called by New York. Oliver's checked in for Orlando. DeRozan finds Hart to the left wing. Left side Brunson. Towns on a screen. Releases from 15. And it's Brunson missing. For Orlando, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And the shot's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Pass to Grimes. On the wing, DeRozan. Check by James. Outside Brunson. No good with the triple. For Orlando, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Here's Oliver, covered by Towns. Here's Cooper. The Knicks pull it in. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Pass to Cooper, to the middle. Can't get it to fall. The Knicks have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Grimes' shot is off. And the Magic shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. High-quality look as he sinks it. Cooper's got 33.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Grimes. To the paint. Here's Brunson. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Wow, Jalen Brunson off his feet. Man, that's a big-time finish.
Right side Green. Oh, there's the alley. And the basket by Oliver. Oliver's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I'll tell you, when DeRozan makes that kind of drive with authority, he's as explosive as anyone in this league.
And Carroll passes to Cooper. Inside. Good on the shot. Cooper's got 35 in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
New York has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Charity stripe shot. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Cooper's got 12 points in just the second half. And here's Brunson from the arc. Orlando with the rebound. Cooper's got his 5th rebound in this one. Shoots. And Grimes pulls it down. And the Knicks shooting 40% since the break. Pass to Towns. Orlando grabs the miss. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Cooper. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Oliver. Oliver's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Cooper. Brunson defending. Cooper's shot is off. New York shooting just 33% so far in this game. DeRozan passes to Towns. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Oliver. Oliver's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Cooper. And Grimes pulls it down. Grimes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brunson. Looking to get back on track. And he lays it up and in. Brunson's got 48.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Here's Orlando. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. A nice shot by Cooper.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. The Magic shooting 76%. You don't see this often.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Here's Brunson. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Takes the three.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
And he lobs it up top. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that.
Here's Cooper. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
They've got James, and it's Oliver in at the 5. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Grimes. James with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Driving to the basket.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Paolo Banchero. And he sinks the second. Now Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Oliver. The Magic shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Cooper. Yep, that one goes. Cooper's got 48.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Good. He hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Brunson passes to Hart. Back to Brunson to stop the run. No good at the rim. The Magic have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Brunson with the bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Pass to Towns. Down low. Orlando with the rebound. James has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Cooper. Drops in the 3. Cooper's got 56 in the game.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
No good. The Knicks shooting just around 45% on the 4th. It's blocked. Here's Orlando. They've got a 13-2 run going. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And for the Knicks, they're shooting just 37% in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
He got it again! Sensational! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Willis.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Grimes. Hard with it. Now Wiggins defending. Here's Brunson. And another one!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Magic.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for money.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
How about the quick trigger off the catch from Grimes? Nice.
Here's Cooper. Willis, the pass to Cooper. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here. He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Fade away. Hits yet again. Wow!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. And here's Brunson.
Magic foul. Cooper. First personal foul. Third team foul.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge.
No one has ever had as many assists in an NBA game as you did tonight. Take us through what that's like.
Wow, that was fun. I would actually play another half if I could. I'm still in the zone, Sabrina. And if you would have played tonight, I'd have got you a couple extra buckets too.
And that said, how do you improve on a record-setting effort like tonight's?
We're not here to rewrite history. We're here to make history.
All right, not exactly sure what that means, but you heard it here.
Anyone can rewrite history. But to make history, that's a whole nother level.
Okay, got it. Well, thanks again.
Cheers.
See ya.